Oh, movies I've watched, so you don't have to. Behold, currently for free on YouTube, not a huge shock. This could have been really actually quite good. She is living alone in a house. We're not quite sure what's going on, but we do establish fairly early that she has a slight problem with alcohol. She ends up calling, because she thinks she's hearing things in the house, what seems to be her local priest to come and reassure her. But it turns out that the local priest, pastor actually, not priest, to be technical, is her husband. They've been separated because while she was originally the perfect pastor's wife, good for the people in the church, always at the events, had a kid, but their kid died. It's not her fault. She wasn't even actually watching the kid at the time. Neither was he. It just was an accident, and unfortunately their child died. But he blames her, and she has gotten even worse in her drinking since the death of her child, because she can't forgive herself. If he won't forgive her, he's not only not forgiving her, he's divorcing her, because he can't take it anymore, because she won't submit to God. Okay. God took my kid. Why should I? Anyways, there seems to be a bedroom upstairs that is making weird noises. And at first I thought it was the kid's bedroom, which she still kept pristine, which seems to be a big thing in these films. But it's not. It was her husband's study. And it would turn out that actually her child didn't die of natural causes. Her husband had something to do with it, because he came home and found his son dancing around in his mother's clothes. And I don't know if you've heard of those conversion camps, things like that, but there are many, many Judeo-Christians that really don't think that LGBTQ, they call them blasphemies, they call them abominations, they call them all sorts of nasty things. There's really, the conversion camps are torture for teen queers. That's all there is to it. No other way of describing it. Because being attracted to your own sex isn't a choice. It really isn't. That's why it happens in the mammal kingdom. Horses, dogs, dolphins, goats, all over the world. You will find mammals that engage in homosexual behavior. At least 10% of every mammal species will engage. So it's an aberration, but it's not wrong, and it sure as shit ain't an abomination, okay? So it turns out that what's happening in this one room, he thinks it's God, she knows it's not, and it's basically what he invoked because he wanted to save his son from the mother who was allowing the child to be whatever it wanted to be. Because God forbid you do that. God forbid you watch this movie. Oy vey, don't do it.